get that without prompting it, and you can't get that without tagging it. Both. And peace, family. It's your boy OG, or you can call me Dre. Whatever you call me, I'm fine with. Just don't call me Collect. Guess what we doing today? We are creating another banger.
Another one.
That's right. We're going to create another banger today. And today, I don't have a clue what we're going to create. By the time I put this video up, we'll have something, and so I'll be able to show you something in the description and the title, but I didn't really turn this camera on with any idea of what I was going to create, which is the beauty of Ghostwriter AI and Suno, is that you don't really have to have an idea. Just start creating and let the ideas flow. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to let the ideas flow. Now, before we get to it, this video is sponsored by the Black AI movement, which is a community of Black AI professionals who have come together to build, share, teach, and participate in the growth of Black people's involvement in AI. And so if that interests you at all, join us by clicking the link down in the description, and I'll see you over there. Now, let's jump over to Ghostwriter AI. Now, for those of you who don't know what Ghostwriter AI is basically a song creation platform, taking your ideas, your inspiration, and turning them into full songs. I have been creating AI music for the past year, have produced an album, an EP, a couple of singles, all through my AI artist Sage. And so I have a little bit of experience of making AI music. I've made thousands of songs. Most of them were really, really bad until I figured out a system that really helped improve my output. When I figured out that system, I decided that I needed to share this. And that's really how Ghostwriter AI came about. Now, what you see right now is the studio desk. This is where song creation starts in Ghostwriter AI. You have a couple of options. You have our starting session. That's going to start you from the very beginning of song creation. You don't really have to have an idea. Ghostwriter AI will create the whole song for you. It will also follow your lead by you answering a few questions once you select this blue button. You also can do a quick import. Say you've already created some songs in Suno, or you've written some songs, or maybe you haven't even completed songs. You may have a verse or a chorus. You can do a quick start by adding those lyrics there and then building upon those with the help of Ghostwriter AI. And then lastly, you have your discography. That's where you're going to store your songs so that you can always come back and edit them more once you listen to them and know what kind of changes you want to make. For the sake of the video, we're going to start with start session. First thing we're asked is our language. What language are we going to start with? We're going to start with Hindi. No, we're not going to start with Hindi. We're going to start with English. Next, what kind of music do we want to get into today? I'm going to say soul music. We got northern soul, we got gospel, we got psychedelic soul, we got funk soul, we got blue-eyed soul. I don't even know what blue-eyed soul. I'm going to go with modern soul today. Next up, we got core instrumentation. We got brass, we got electric bass, we got organ, we got piano. Sage is a pianist, and so I'm going to go with piano because that's just our thing. Next up, we got our sonic space. We want a studio, we want acoustic hall, radio edit. Nah, we want bench environment. Let's go with studio clean. Then we got our visual scene. Tokyo Street. No, we ain't going to Tokyo. Rainy Cafe, underground club. I'm going to say underground club. Lyrical frequency. Euphoric, melancholy, aggressive, hopeful, chilled, romantic. I'm going to do chill. Vocal texture. We got female solo. We got whisper. We got spoken word. We got screaming. We got soulful. Since I picked a soul song, I'm going to go for soulful. Artist persona. Solo artist. Supergroup. I'm going to go with solo. All right. Reference artist. So I went with modern soulful. Who's some soulful singers out there that I know? And I wouldn't I was going to say Usher, but Usher's not a soulful singer. I'm going to go Luther Vandross, Aretha Franklin. I'm going to leave it there. All right, now we at the studio configuration. Bear with me. I'm thinking of this off the cuff. All right, so here we go. The song is called "Silly Me." I don't even know. I think that there is a song. I'm sure I've heard a song called "Silly Me" before. The song is called "Silly Me," about a woman who trusted the man she is with, ignoring ignoring the signs that he's been cheating. She even believed his excuses when she's confronted him. The song has a unique rhythmic cadence and a very catchy sing along chorus. The female sings emotionally, oftentimes voice cracking from soulful intensity. The song starts with the chorus and ends with a powerful vocal scaling. Now, I have no clue what vocal scaling means. I know I heard it somewhere before, and so we'll see what that gives us. Let's create. All right, and we have Silly Me. First off, we got our Suno style prompt. We got modern neo soul R&B piano ballad, instrumentation, complex jazz piano chords, rose, snap track, deep sub bass, kick drum, heartbeat, down tempo 75 BPM, swell feel, vocal style female, smoky, expressive, voice cracks, belting high notes, melismatic, whatever that means. Start with chorus, staccato verses, smooth chorus, vocal run, outro, clean studio, dry vocals, intimate and warm. Beautiful. And then we have our song here. For those of you who haven't played with Ghostwriter, there's a lot of things I could do at this stage. I could take a look at the song, and if there was anything that I wanted to change, I could go right in here in studio revision, prompt it, tell it I want to change some things. I'm not going to do that right now. I also could go to the tag library and I could add anything that I wanted to. We'll listen to the song and see if we need to come back and add anything. But you can always go check the sections, vocal type, vocal style, instruments you can add instrumental effects, you can add dynamic effects, and you can even change and add different moods to your song. So there's a lot to do. Well, for the sake of this video though, first thing we're gonna do is try to get our music. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this whole Suno prompt, right? And I'm gonna go over to 11 Labs, which is part of the reason why I'm going over to 11 Labs, is because generally I don't trust Suno with the music. I've found after thousands of iterations of songs that Suno oftentimes can get stuck in producing the same kind of melodies and beats. And so that can be incredibly annoying. And so I've had to look elsewhere. I use 11 Labs for a lot of different things, and 11 Labs just recently added music to their system. And so we're going to create our beat in 11 Labs. So I'm going to take that thing that I copied and I'm gonna paste it right into 11 Labs. And then I'm gonna delete some of this stuff because I don't need all of it. All right, and then I'm gonna add instrumental and see what it comes up with. All right, so we got for our first iteration from 11 Labs. Let's hear it. Okay, so this is the second variant. I like that one. Piano sounds really good. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to go over to Suno. I want to go to create. And I want to add my audio. So I'm going to upload that second one because I like that one better. All right, so uploading the music, I'm gonna add so as the music is getting added, I'm gonna add my persona, which is Sage. You guys do me a favor, go check out Sage on all your streaming platforms, Sage Music with a K. Check her out on YouTube over here. So we got the music uploaded, we got Sage situated, so now we're gonna go back over to Ghostwriter and we're gonna copy the style prompt. Bring it over to Suno, paste it in there, and let Suno do its work. Boom. Then we are going to go back to Ghostwriter, and we're going to copy the song, right? As you can see, the song is pretty tagged up, and so we should be good with some dynamics in it. So we're going to copy lyrics, come back over here, and paste. That's in there. Then we're going to come down here and name it. And make sure we got woman tagged. And I think we are ready. It's just banger time. Let's see what we got. All right, we have our first 2 iterations of Silly Me. If anybody could tell me who, because the title sounds familiar, so I know there's other people that have come out with Silly Me as a song. So if you can remind me in the comments, let me know. All right, here we go. Let's hear the first song or the first iteration of Silly Me.
Yeah. I really played myself this time. Track it's bad on the 405. I said, baby, take your time just to ref. Whole time you were parked in another drive. Silly me, silly me. Damn, silly me. I saw the phone flip over, screen face down on the blast. I saw it, you blamed it on the habit. Said you didn't want the light to flash. I smelled the perfume, something floral and cheap. You said you hugged your auntie down on 53rd Street. And I nodded my head like a sheep led me bed. Ignored them knot in my stomach just to keep the peace. Kari, the queen of denial, put my intuition on trial. I cleaned up your mess and I handed you a towel. Wiped you clean while you were out there on the prowl. Silly me, silly me. Couldn't haul you back. I said charge it up, babe. Cut you some slack while you were busy covering up your track. Silly me, oh, the fool for you. Lipstick on the collar, now you said it was cranberry juice. Cranberry juice, really? Well, now I sat there and drank it up. What's the use? Decided to tell me, said Sage left alive, and I was busy keeping this fantasy alive. Check the location, but the GPS left. left your dinner while you fed me lies, looking dead straight into my teary eyes. I wanted to believe, I needed to believe that I was worth more than a late night sleep, that I wasn't just the savior of the week, but you made me a job. Yeah, it's all of everyone we met. Silly, silly, taking you where you said you'd be. Silly, oh, silly, oh, silly me. I am every line of your twisted poetry. You said it's just a friend, don't be insecure. I took them medicine, but you were the cure to a sickness that I can no longer endure. Silly me, I was silent. My soul guides, just silly me.
Okay. What y'all think? I liked it. I didn't love it. And part of the reason why I didn't love it is because one, the high notes were too often, right? There was too much like up there in the song when it should have been kind of like more towards the end. And there's some lyric changes that I would make. But overall, I thought the song was good, right? Let's see what this second iteration sounds like, and then y'all tell me which one's better.
I really played myself this time. Silly me, thinking you were where you said you'd be. Silly me, buying every line of your poetry. You said, baby, Travis bet on the 405. I say, baby, take your time just to ride. Whole time you were parked in another drive. Silly, damn, silly me. I saw the phone flip over, screen face down on the glass. I saw it, you blamed it on a habit, said you didn't want the light to flash. I smelled the perfume, something floral and cheap. You said you hugged your auntie down on 53rd Street. And the knot in my head like a sheep led to bed. Ignored the knot in my stomach just to keep the peace. Call me the queen of denial, put my intuition on trial. I cleaned up your mess and I handed you a towel. Wiped you clean while you were out there on the prowl. Silly me, thinking you were where you said you'd be.
I'm riding with this one a lot more.
Silly me, buying every line of your poetry. Scream, my battery died, couldn't call you back. I said, charge it up, babe, cut you some slack while you were busy covering up your tracks. Oh, I was a fool for you. If lipstick on the collar. No, you said it was cranberry juice. Cranberry juice, really? And I sat there and drank it up. Words they use, yeah. My friend's tropic stomach said sage look alive, but I was busy keeping this fantasy alive. Checking your location, but the GPS lagged. Or maybe you disabled it. Yeah, that's a red flag. I could you dinner while you fed me ice, looking dead straight into my teary eyes. I wanted to believe, I needed to believe that I was worth more than a late night sleep, and I wasn't just a flavor of new weed. My true man me a joke.
Okay. Second one's way better. See how we end it. See how we end it.
Blind. Silly.
Coming back for more. It could have ended right there. What y'all think? I personally think that the second iteration was much better than the first one. Part of what I identified in the first one, I didn't hear as much. She really kind of left it towards the end when she really kind of brought it into those high notes. And I just thought it was a better sounding song. In general, I would say, you know, when you're thinking about putting a song together within Suno, much of the riffs or the talking or the style of, you can't get that without prompting it, and you can't get that without tagging it, both your ad libs and your meta tags. So you got to make sure that you're doing that. If you need any help with that, I also added my free Suno success guide down below. Just download it, and there's a ton of information that I've learned over the last year around how to prompt these songs. But if you want to make it super easy for yourself, then you got to check out Ghostwriter AI. You can do that by joining us over at the Black AI movement. Link is in the description. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Please like, subscribe, share. The more you do it, the more this video gets out to people. I'm really trying to let Black creatives know what's possible, music being one of them. And so spread the wealth. Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other.